A person who is secure with themselves, in my opinion, would prefer to be wanted in a relationship over being needed. People who need you to need them are insecure, whether you are a man or a woman. So that's why anytime I hear a man say, I want her to need me. I don't want no B to just want me. She gotta need me. The moment I hear a man say that, it's a red flag for me. And I automatically know that he's insecure and that he's going to make my life a living hell. I just know. I already know. I'm staying away from that. This could be a preference thing for a lot of people, but I really want you guys to use your critical thinking. Why would somebody prefer to be needed than wanted if it's not insecurity? What other reason could it be? Because see, when somebody needs you, they'll stick around because they need you. They'll be cheating on you with someone else, or they'll be desiring something else or whatever the whole time, but they're there because they need you emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, whatever. They need you. Somebody who wants you will show up every day and choose you because they want to be there. There's no paper, there's nothing obligating them to be there. They're there because they want to be there. To me, that connection is much stronger. And to be honest, I think only secure people and intelligent people understand this concept. People who are insecure, whether you are a man or a woman, do not understand this concept. And the reason you don't understand it is because you are insecure. The moment you gain some security within yourself, you're going to be able to see this point of view. Like it would naturally make a lot more sense once you become secure with yourself. There's such an obvious difference in the type of men that I talk to on a daily basis who are secure with themselves and their manhood and those who aren't. I notice the ones who have the most problems in their lives and in relationships, they have the mindset that they would want to be needed instead of wanted by a man or by a woman. But then those who have their lives together, they feel confident in themselves, they're proud of where they are, they're the ones who are like, no, I would prefer a woman want me instead of need me, because they understand how much more powerful that is. I want to be with you because I want to be with you, not because I need you. I would want you to be with me because you wake up every day and you choose to be there. The moment you don't want to be there anymore, you can go. You don't have any reason to stick around because you don't need me. But like I said, it only takes a very secure person to have that train of thought. And I want you guys to really think about why that's a red flag when it comes to dealing with these men, if they would prefer to be needed instead of wanted. It's no different than the guys who say stuff like, I would prefer respect over love. Why? See, women don't think that way. We would take love over respect because we know once you have the love, typically the respect comes naturally. But the reason why men say that is because most men know that deep down they don't really love for real. Most men are incapable of love. I know y'all have heard that floating around social media. It's because it's true. Love is not something that you just wake up tomorrow and it's gone. Oh, she got fat. Now I'm not attracted to her anymore. I don't love her anymore. Oh, she let herself go. I don't love her anymore. Oh, she had cancer and had to get a breast removed. I don't love her anymore. Right? That's not love. I don't know what that is, but it's not love. But that's what men do to women all the time. I forgot what the percentage is, but the percentage of men leaving their wives when they get sick and come down with cancer and stuff like that is much higher, like 6 or 7 times higher than if it's the other way around. It's not really love. These men don't love y'all. I don't know what it's going to take for y'all to get it, but that's why they would choose respect over love. Women don't always understand love too, either, but women understand the concept of love a lot deeper and a lot better than men do. That's why most women in her right mind would never say I would choose respect over love. They would choose love over respect, because if you truly love somebody, the respect is automatic, right? But a lot of men don't understand this, but they tell on themselves when they say these things. So I want women to pay attention to these red flags. It is such a red flag. That's just my own personal opinion, but I know I'm right about that. The very moment, and I mean the very moment, that a man says to you, we don't give a F about your degree. We don't care about no degree. Or if he says, women with degrees have nasty attitudes and they're masculine and they want to be these boss chicks and don't no man want no boss chick. The moment a man says any of those things to you, please run for the hills. That should be the last conversation you ever have, right? I don't even feel like going into all the reasons why that's a red flag, because that's a lot to unpack. But just know that that man is never going to respect your autonomy. He's never going to respect the hard work that you've put into things, the discipline that it takes, and all of that. He doesn't care about any of that. All he cares about is what you can do for him, period. I say all the time, the reason why most men marry women is because they want a wife appliance, aka a bang maid, aka a slave, aka a housekeeper, a laundry person, right? A chef, a nanny, right? You will be doing all these jobs for free. And I've even had guys say, you don't want to submit to a man, but you submit to the white man at your job. And I'm like, the white man pays me. If I came home and clocked into the second job of wife or in the third job of mother, I would be doing all those jobs for free. I wouldn't even get paid for this. At least the white man is paying me, and I'm able to pay my bills, and I'm able to live the life very comfortably that I want to live, at least at the moment, right? At least I'm able to do that, right? I don't see the problem. But if a man tells me, and many men have said this to me, I don't care about no degree, or women with degrees, it's not about the degrees or the money, it's about the attitude. You're automatically equating a woman who educated herself or who can take care of herself, an adult, and pay her own bills, as somebody with a nasty attitude. That is so telling of how weak you are, of how weak of a man you are. It's so telling. Like, that is the red flag of red flags, in my opinion. The moment a man says this to you, ladies, run. It is not going to get better. As a matter of fact, it's going to get worse. He's going to start trying to undermine you, emotionally abuse you, physically abuse you in some cases. And in other cases, you could be unalived. Y'all heard what those two black doctors that just had their lives snuffed out in the last couple days because of their boyfriends or husbands or whoever these men were that were jealous and resentful, right? They're telling you, they're showing you, but they're telling you that they're jealous. They're resentful of your accomplishments and your accolades. Why would you want to be with somebody like that? Y'all keep thinking y'all are going to bring your degree to the table and you can pick up the slack if he loses his job, and you can be a support system, and you can be all these things. These men don't care about that. They care about if they can lord over you. They care about if they can control you or not. That's it. Are there some men out there who thinks that it's sexy that a woman is degreed and that she's, can pay her own bills and she can take care of herself? Yes, they're very hard to come across, but good luck looking for that. They're out there, but it ain't that many of them. The average man wants to be able to control you, and once they see that they can't control you, they lose interest or they try to degrade you in some way. I was watching Publix live yesterday. I actually had to watch the playback because I missed it. But he was talking about how men don't even know how to vet women, and they will pick a woman that's young with no kids and make $15 an hour over a woman with 2 kids that's making 6 figures. And it's like the logical decision would be the woman with the money and the 2 kids. Because if he lost his job, the $15 an hour chick don't have nothing to contribute. And when those bills start to really mount and that pressure starts to really land heavy on the man, he's going to be resentful of the woman, and she's going to get the backlash. The reasonable thing would be to get with a woman who has her shit together. But maybe she has 2 kids, but she still got her shit together. She can take care of her own kids. She's been doing it before she met you, right? But it showed that men just want control. It's not about what's logical. They love saying they're logical. It's not ever about what's logical. It's about, can they control you, though? I don't care about this, I don't care about that, or I just care about if she's going to be my wife appliance, and can I control this bitch? That's it. Huge red flag. Please do not ignore it. Think about this as you move forward in these dating scenarios for those of you who still want to date. And let that be the number one reason why you flee the scene, never to be seen or heard from again by that man. Okay? Something to think about.